In Torrance's temperate climate, flora and fauna thrive. So much so that from the early 1900s to 1960s, much of the city was tilled as farmland, including the grounds where City Hall stands today. Fast forward to 2012, the Ishibashi farm next to Torrance Airport is one of the remaining farms, nestled between urban growth. But a piece of this legacy can still be found locked in this vault at City Hall, the minutes of the City Council's historical designation of an official city flower and tree, February 18, 1964.
The Torrance Beautiful Commission actually went out and actively recruited people to submit their entries for doing this. And the fact that the delphinium was grown here on the grounds was one of the main reasons I think that they chose it.
While no longer grown in Torrance, the hybrid delphinium is known for its vibrant blue color. It's a favorite among florists such as Claudia Leone.
People like it because it's one of the few flowers that are really, really blue. You don't find too many blue flowers.
According to historical records, the delphinium grew so abundantly here, it attracted buyers from the New York flower market. Hardy enough to withstand long days and weeks of transportation, it shipped better than flowers grown elsewhere. This put Torrance on the flower market map.
There were a lot of flowers grown in the South Bay area at the time, so that was an important, one of the important crops that were here.
The flower is also known to have been a favorite among late former Mayor Katie Geisert. The city tree, the cork oak, held favor with founding father Thomas Jefferson, who sent the first acorns to the United States in 1787. The cork oak is native to North Africa and Southern Europe, and according to Torrance records, a symbol of strength and stability. It wasn't until 1858 that interest in the majestic tree grew, and many acorns were imported from Spain and distributed in the southern states and here in California. However, despite its city tree status, up until October 2007, only about 10 cork oaks were known to be growing in Torrance.
We were looking around for some project to do to make the community better looking and a better place to live, and this is what we came up with.
It was then that the North Torrance Homeowners Association answered a call by new Mayor Frank Scotto to pay it forward and do something to make the city a better place. The group planted 18 cork oaks at this median on Crenshaw Boulevard near 182nd Street. Older, established cork oaks can be found growing on Torrance Boulevard on the corners of Cravens and Sartori, both planted around 1912. Others include this massive specimen at Hickory Park and this stately tree at the Southeast Library. While not a common sight around Torrance, you can spot the cork oak by its unique soft bark, harvested, as its name indicates, for its cork.
It's very sustainable. In the Mediterranean region and mainly Portugal, it's their primary agricultural import. And what they do, they use no machinery at all. They skin the bark of the trees and they skin it off with a certain piece of equipment, a handheld tool, and they actually take it off in sheets. And they can do that about every dozen years for about 10 times in the tree's lifespan.
And this is where the cork ends up, preserving your bottle of wine. Emerson says the drought-tolerant cork oak grows well here, reaching up to 60 feet.
I think it'd make a beautiful tree for a front yard or a backyard where you have the space.
While neither the city flower or the city tree are native to the area, they're a welcome reminder of Torrance agricultural roots and diversity.
It's much like who we are in California. We're all transplants to the area, and we make it our home. So we've invited the flowers and the tree to come and be a part of our history.
Colleen Farrell with Torrance Centennial History Minutes.